Good morning, everybody. Today is March 2nd, 2022. It's about 36 degrees out on this beautiful, partly cloudy day. Hope you're doing well. It's a midweek on Wednesday. I think it's supposed to get a little colder tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I read a really interesting quote this morning before I headed out. It was from an 18th century English writer, I think he was English, named Horace Walpole. And he said, "The whole secret to life is to be interested in one thing profoundly and 1,000 things well." It's a pretty interesting quote, actually. I think it says a couple things when you really think about it. If you hear in the background, there's our woodpecker friend. I think that second part, 1,000 things well. You know, it is important to have a lot of different interests, right? I think we all are interested in lots of different things. I think it's easy to generalize what other people think, but we often forget that everybody's their own person with their own life in their own world. And you often find yourself getting interested in too many things and being torn to choose which one to focus on. And I think that's what the first part is that once you find that one thing, you really want to focus on it. It's kind of like that movie City Slickers, where Billy Crystal's character is out and he asks the old cowboy, you know, what the secret of life is, and he tells him it's one thing. And then he asks him what that one thing is, and he says, "I don't know what your one thing is because it's different for every person." I don't know if it has to be one thing, but I think the point is you definitely need to limit what you really throw yourself into, because you know, as Ferris Bueller says, life moves pretty fast. So I know I've had so many interests in my life. When I was in high school, I had a big interest in history. Though I was really good in mathematics and I wrote my programs and spent my spare time. I was also a really good artist too. I loved drawing and painting. I still love art in different ways today. And when I was finishing up high school, I actually volunteered at an archaeological dig that I got to leave for during the school day. Went to college to, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. At first, I think I went just to become a history teacher because that's what I thought you could do with it. I kind of changed my mind, get more interested in archaeology, possibly working in a museum someday. But you know, life happens. Ended up getting into business for a long time, switching over, completely pivoting my degree to a different direction, and led me to where I am now. And I think that is the key thing. I know for me, obviously I love spending time outdoors. I love going hiking. I think that kind of encapsulates what I love as far as an activity, is just being outdoors. And that could be hiking, that could be camping, it could be out motorcycling, sometimes off-roading in my Jeep. Oh, we got some huskies coming up here. But you just want that really, that one focus. Or there's deer. There's something up there on the left. But anyway, just an interesting quote. You don't want to give too much stock to quotes, though. I think it's important not to define yourself by what others think, but what you think yourself. Though you don't want to completely discount what other people think as well. It's always that balance. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. It was nice talking to you. Hope to see you again soon. And in the meantime, get out there and make your own outdoor adventures. If you enjoyed this video, really do appreciate if you click that like button and subscribe for future content if you haven't already. Try to post as much as I can. And until I see you next time, take care.